Hey everyone, and welcome to another Overwatch replay, this time brought to you by both of us. My name's Yvonne, and over there we have...
Julien! And today we have a Route 66 match, competitive.
Ooh.
Our ranking is right over here. We are sitting at a solid 23-48. Our team that we're fighting against is at 23-27. Yvonne, let's get started.
Yeah, let's go. So on the first part here, we're going to be defending, and we decide to go a little bit tank support, as we usually do on this channel.
Yeah, we're usually...
I run a Symmetra.
Yeah, we just sort of get shoehorned into that position. I think if you want to rise out of ego hell, as it's called, I think maybe it's probably most beneficial to just get good with a DPS and just lock in as quickly as possible.
Yeah, so I'm setting up my turrets forward, trying to get charge on them, see if I can get that teleporter fast.
Yeah.
I know Julien personally doesn't like the Mercy Symmetra combo.
Right, because I think it's sort of counterintuitive. You have one character that, well, both characters want your team to die in order to capitalize on their ults, so you're sort of getting locked out by D.Va there. I think there was not much you could have done in that situation.
No, I think in general our team was a little too far forward there. Your shield was a little less than useful because you could get attacked and turned around from every which way. And that was just a poor positioning on our team. We pushed a little too far forward and couldn't get together behind the shield.
Right, let's talk about that.
And this Pharah is running riot from above, and no one can do damage to her.
Yeah, if we go back to it, our team is right here, and we should not... I don't think this is a very wise place on Route 66 to start your defense. Roadhog is already pushing up way too hard. He's basically at the payload right here, which is just a fucking mess, because what's gonna happen when they come out? They're all gonna see Big Piggy Roadhog over here. That's easy ult charge for them, 600 ult charge, and basically it's looking like a GG, man. I don't know. He's not gonna be able to do much there, so sorry, dude.
Too big of a target, doesn't have any armor, won't be able to be protected.
I mean,
I could have cast my shield forward maybe and done a little bit more to support him, but in general, that's just a poor positioning.
Well, yeah, your shield
too far forward.
Your shield would have lasted not very long, and he probably missed all his hooks anyways. And I was sort of forced. This is sort of the whole idea behind trickling in. You see one person going crazy over here. Why is he over here? And then you're thinking, oh, I can save him. I can save him. So that's why I'm here. But I'm not even defending anyone right now. So that's why I died.
Yeah, and we don't have a lot of really good counters for Pharah right now, and the counters that we have set up are getting taken out by their Widowmaker.
Right.
Our Torbjorn goes down, and I can't do anything to the Pharah above, so
yeah,
I got squeezed out by
that
D.Va.
D.Va tracked you down pretty hard, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
Couldn't do anything there.
But right now we're easily trickling in. We lost 3 people. We have one person over there. I don't know who it is. We'll see in a second. It's Torbjorn trying to set up his turret. That's fine. Maybe he should have set it up there to begin with. I don't know. Personally, I think he should have set it up there behind the big Earl sign, but he didn't want to do that, so we got wrecked. And you just got sniped so hard.
Yep, I didn't even notice that Widowmaker was there until I went down.
So basically, the Widowmaker is in pretty good positioning. Let's see if we can get a good spotlight on her. I'm getting pressured by Pharah, which no one is trying to attack. And Widowmaker is to our left. You can see her right over here. And she's got her sights lined up. She's probably trying to take me out as I face forward to get attacked by this Pharah. And also, who is this over here? I can't even see. It's too blurry. But she's...
That's a Zenny over there.
Yeah, he's pressuring
So Zenny has put the orb onto Roadhog. So, and if you notice in the kill feed, Roadhog goes down quite soon after.
Right? He gets sniped, and then you get sniped. She's lined her sights up right here, and down. I'm sorry, Vaughn.
Yeah, and then
I go down too. So that's our
three of us had already gone down in that
down.
second. So
right, exactly. Looking bad. You switched to Zenyatta? No, you were
not yet. I was hoping that I could use my ult charge here, and then once that ult was used up, then switch off.
Taking your time setting up the turrets. It's fine. The door hasn't
not doing
opened
great.
Yet. Yeah, I'm trying to block what I can, but no one's really utilizing the shield. Also, maybe because I'm not positioning it well. You get sniped again. Feels bad, man.
Yeah,
I think you should utilize your shield more often, personally. I mean,
yeah, no. I definitely had no idea that the Widowmaker was there, but should have pointed it towards the enemy and just used that as cover to run back. You are absolutely correct.
Here, a horrible plan by me. But also, I had 3 people on me. One of them was ulting, so I didn't really know what to do. You're moving up here.
You got taken out by the Widowmaker anyway.
Yeah, right. So if you look over here, I'm just defending with Mei, but clearly their team has decided to move from the payload around this way. There's Pharah above us, and Widowmaker is on this building up here, and it's really looking bad for all of us because we didn't see that coming at all. McCree's just going up here. He thinks everyone's still by the payload, but in fact they're behind us. Like this Reaper who just ults, and then Widowmaker and Pharah are above. Yep.
Yeah,
it's actually
it's
pretty
a tough
deadly
way
combo.
to make the decision. So I get my teleporter charged, so I'm gonna put it up here. It's a pretty defensible location, not too terrible, and I'm gonna try and get people back to the point.
Yeah, I think you can use teleporter up until about halfway point. I don't think teleporter is that useful after then, because then you're just spawning quickly. So you pick off the Zenyatta, who also got hooked. Very good. Finally, Roadhog did something. I'm swinging at this Reaper to pressure him. I try to get that pin, but totally miss. We can watch that again. Right, pressuring Reaper.
Yep.
I see.
Reaper goes up.
I think. I'm not even sure I saw this. I think I was just trying to position myself further up by the payload faster, which is why I ended my charge here as opposed to trying to go this way, which would have ended probably poorly. Well, maybe if I veered left a little bit, I would have been able to end it there, and that would have been useful for us.
Probably better with that Mercy on you to just play it safe and not push up too far.
Yeah, that's...
Make sure that you can recover.
I don't play a very aggressive Reinhardt. Which
no, you're not me with Reinhardt.
People like to do.
Yeah, so I'm doing nothing, just setting up those turrets in there. I'm doing a lot to prevent them from charging in from that side, but what I really should do is probably manage the turrets halfway in there, halfway outside on the right to cover the flank at the most that I want, because there are Reapers coming in, Zenyatta comes in from behind, and
so you think that the turret should be going up maybe around here and here,
covering
and
that flank more.
Well?
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's where they're pushing in from. So they're clearly coming around here through here, and if you got shots on them, that would be good. But you saw that you drew the Reaper into the room, and they didn't like that at all. Or he didn't like that. Anyways.
Yeah. Also, probably could have used my shield at some point. There we go.
Yeah.
Put up the shield, make sure that the Zenny can't drop me
You're
there.
still living in a pre-update world for Symmetra, man. Her shield allows her to be so aggressive. Like, you're just walking up to people, but you can walk up to them for free if you put the shield up. So.
But I was walking up to them for free there anyway, so my goal was to do as much as I could.
Right. I mean,
and
just
then
in
put
general,
the shield up.
Not particularly there. Right here, I see that everyone's funneled in here. Pharah's still annoying, sure, but she's only doing so much damage. Well, after you actually pushed them out, so can't blame it, man. You pushed them out into the funnel. I'm not sure if we were trying to... We definitely weren't trying to coordinate that at all. But right here I see 3 people lined up. I think it's Zenyatta, Reaper, and D.Va. And I have my ult, and I'm ready to go. So I let her rip. But
it's a great ult here for them to be connected
Zenyatta's
that way.
over here. Zenyatta...
But Zenyatta actually was...
He saved the day, man.
He didn't do it on purpose. He got pressured in there by my turrets and was doing it to stop from dying,
so you
and then just managed to get it together.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You probably... It wouldn't have happened. It happened. Basically, he saves this D.Va, and then that allows her to just whittle away my health, and Reaper does his damage and kills you and me, and it's a sad day, boys. Zenyatta saves the day. But we get res. Thank God for Mercy.
Yep. So at this point, my teleporter has only 1 charge left on it, but I'm pretty sure it gets exhausted somewhere coming up soon. So I'm going to definitely switch off of Symmetra here, because there's no point in having a Symmetra at that last push. I don't think we'll hold this.
I don't know what I was doing. Oh, sorry. Right here, free D.Va kill for me. I don't know what I'm thinking. She's frozen in time here. She's not even in the frozen animation. Maybe it was some lag, but I thought she had much less health probably. So I figured McCree, or no, it's May. Who's shooting? I think it's McCree.
McCree is shooting.
Would take her out, but he takes 3 shots at her, and I could have just dashed her. I mean, she's being healed by Lucio maybe, so. I could have laid on the damage while McCree was doing the damage. And then Pharah comes behind us and kills us all. So, yeah, that's 3 down. That was a good kill. Good ult on her part. That Pharah was really pressuring us too much. McCree was doing nothing to... And did they lose someone? I just saw that.
They just now left someone left the game, but then comes back.
Or she comes back.
Yep.
You switch to Zenyatta now, like you said.
And get immensely destroyed right there. That's a good play by you to not dive in.
Right. And I hope I convinced that Roadhog to not go in.
He definitely
He definitely went in?
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, we're standing up here. I'm just trying to, feel out the situation. If I need to go in, I'll totally do it. But Roadhog decides to jump right on into his death, which is right here.
He'll snag that Widowmaker first, but I don't think he survives in the long run.
I guess that's alright. Yeah, he did kill the Widowmaker, but then... No, he's still alive. Probably not for long. I guess he's disrupting the background and still alive somehow. Maybe he got out. I thought he died really quickly there, so... But right here...
He's going to go down right about now.
Right.
So they get their person back now.
Yes, of course.
So it's 6-on-6 again.
I'm being completely useless here, as I think I was for the rest of the match. For the rest of this match, this shield is doing nothing for anyone. It's a nice shield, has 1,880 health here. But it's doing absolutely nothing except guarding Mercy, who is just healing me. And the Pharah is just destroying it. So, as Reinhardt, if you're going to put up your shield, you should definitely make sure someone useful is behind it. Mercy's useful, but not if she's only healing you. So.
Exactly.
Right.
So what this Bastion is doing is he's attempting to set up on that ledge over there.
Right. Bastion's up here. He has clear line of sight on people, but he has no protection over here because I'm here. I was actually unaware that we had a Bastion. I should probably check the team lineup more often when I play. But yeah,
he switched off of May, but the reason that he died there was because he dropped down anyway.
Right, he could have just
He
backed
had
up.
good positioning and ruined it.
Could have just backed up. Well, I think the Pharah was definitely pressuring him, come to think of it. You're dealing with Reaper in the back, which is something you shouldn't have to deal with. Someone else should have to deal with that. Zenyatta can do damage to Reaper, but Reaper can return the same amount of damage.
Yeah, it depends on who shoots first and what the distance
yeah.
is.
Right.
Zenny definitely has a chance in a fight against the Reaper, but not a great one.
Thanks for the shield there. I see this D.Va and take a chance to pin her there. I think that was an alright pin, considering you were... The battle's sort of spread out way too much right now, I think.
Well, we're maintaining the centrality of it, and our DPS is trying to flank in really ridiculous ways.
Yeah, that was a good idea right there. You saw the opportunity. You saw just mini D.Va and Zenyatta there, and what's his name? Roadhog misses his hook or something. No, he picked up the Lucio actually, so good on him. But you see that these are your two targets here, and you target down Zenyatta, which is a good idea, because
I see the orb on mini D.Va. It's going to be harder to kill her with that orb on her. And just get the kill, back up, make sure that we can regroup.
Definitely good to back up. I had my shield up, as you can see. Mercy in her Uprising skin is doing her thing. Yeah, it's alright for Roadhog to peek out there. He has no immediate threats aside from maybe Widowmaker. But
the Reaper did teleport into the up top, I think.
Okay, so Reaper is above us on the right. You see this, you get a nice charge with the Widowmaker's shot. She stands her ground. It was a good kill on your part. And we're still getting bombarded by this Pharah, who's probably actually pretty pissed off at this point that they haven't won the point yet. Bastion, horrible place for Bastion. In fact, horrible place for anyone to stand is on the payload. Never stand on the payload, especially when there's a Widowmaker on the opposing team. It's just GG, man. This Widowmaker can easily just kill him.
Yeah, and it's also important for Bastion to have good line of sight.
Right.
So there is an easy path for people to attack him from the flank. Right here, I'm staying back specifically because I think it's a terrible point to defend, and I want to have my bubble ready to put onto him.
Exactly.
So here we're getting flanked from up top by D.Va. I'm going to go chase her because I have the best ability to knock her down.
Yep.
And then we get comboed by a dual Lucio Reaper combo.
Which is actually very deadly, come to think of it. Lucio and Reaper are a great combination, because Reaper loves to move fast. They're all running in to the left, and we've sort of been separated on the right. I just get res, thank God, but it's not really going to help out. As you can see, I'm blocking some damage, and you get pushed away. Actually, I think it was by D.Va right here. But yeah, let's see if that's actually true. I think you get hit away by... Oh no, it was probably by Lucio. Let's see. No.
I'm backing up, and then I hear the ult go off. I'm not facing it immediately.
Hit by this. That sucks.
And then I get hit by it.
Yeah, so you're over here. I'm going to choose to... It's like the decision to save many lives or just one life. I have to make that decision right now, so I'm sorry, Yvonne. You're gonna die in this situation. So I have to save I have to put my shield in front of D.Va. And right here, I figured I could do some damage to D.Va. But she gets away, and wisely does so.
Yeah, so that was an ult that targeted one person that couldn't even...
Yeah.
That didn't even finish because it was an ult
that
lacked support to... If that D.Va hadn't had the ability to get that health pack that's in that room, probably would have been able to take her out of mech and then down, but otherwise not too much damage there.
Yeah, and right here I switched to Winston to try to contest the point quicker because we needed it, but no hope. No hope. So moving forward. Whoa. You decide. Who's going Zenyatta in this round?
You're Zenyatta, I'm Soldier.
Right, okay. So we switch up the roles here. I switch on to healing because we do have a Lucio on the team, so I figured it's not a bad idea to pick Lucio. And you decide to go Soldier because you wanted to do more damage and take out that Pharah.
Yeah. I didn't feel that our DPS was really managing anything, so I felt the need to switch off.
So you'll see this Pharah here as we start pushing forward. She's using this wall here really well, actually, as defense. So she's using this
kind of textbook.
Yeah, well, That's what Pharah should be doing. She shouldn't. If your instinct as Pharah right here is to fly over here and start attacking, then Soldier can just wreck you. But this Pharah is just popping out, getting 2 shots off, and then popping back to the cliff. So she's doing a really good job of that. And she landed a shot on me. I'm already at 80 health. So that's all she had to do.
And she's focusing me because I'm trying to put focus fire on her at this time. But she's doing a good job of moving in and out, so I can't put the final blow on her.
Yeah, I switched to Zenyatta so I could try to help you out with Pharah, because I wanted to put the Discord on her.
This Widow comes up, and she's targeting me along with that D.Va. Yeah. I was already at low health, so she didn't even have to land a perfect shot.
Yeah. I'm trying to heal the Lucio, at least get him started healing. I put the orb on D.Va, and then Tracer disrupts everything. Classic Tracer. And then I get grenaded to death. Fantastic. But that was a good pick. So Soldier can do really good damage. So what you did was I believe you landed a grenade on her. What's it called? Helix rocket?
So my strategy when playing Soldier against the Tracer is to wait for the hop, land a grenade, or land the rockets. When you're doing work with Soldier in a one-on-one shot, I did manage to hit Tracer there dead on. I would aim for the feet as close to the body as you can get it, and that'll be the best way to do one-on-one battles, because your rockets are so powerful you don't want to waste them.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a really good idea to shoot her there, because you could have bounced it off of all of this nonsense over here. She should not have been here.
Get some splash damage.
Yeah, and yeah, you'd at least get some splash damage, and actually I think you took out probably 100 of her health, it looks like. This is all gone now, and then all you have to do is just land a couple more shots, and she's dead. So that's what you should be doing.
And Mini D.Va's really far forward here too. She's trying to pick some people. I don't know why.
No, she's just trying to build up her ult, but she's dead now. Yeah. It's just a bunch of squishies over here. So lucky us, or lucky you. Widowmaker, nice pick on her, or nice Helix rocket.
Pretty much pick on her.
She goes down.
This is Ana. Put pressure on the Ana. Switch over to you, trying to get that Pharah down.
To death.
And McCree gets her eventually.
I was trying to stay in the middle of the team, which is basically around the payload. So that's where it was, but Pharah decided to take me out because she was pissed off at me. So sad.
Well,
so sad.
You're the good target to take out as a Pharah, because that Discord orb makes her so much easier to take down on console. So here we're doing a pretty good job of pushing the payload. We didn't encounter too many problems. Your switch to Zenyatta has actually helped out the team a lot.
We gotta watch that.
That Widowmaker really is not paying attention.
Right.
Just trying to land her putt on the but
so your idea to come up here to flank, which well, it's all the way around that way, but it was a pretty good idea because it was just Widowmaker up there, and she'd have a lot of trouble hitting a running target, I think. So
plus when she stands still, it's easier to hit her with rockets.
Right. What is she even doing? Oh, that's
She's
so
trying
funny.
to hook onto a ledge.
My god. She's trying to hook up here. I don't even know if you can hook up there.
Well, she was trying to figure it out.
She's trying to figure it out right now, and you totally capitalized on it. Pharah actually could have saved her way easy because you have very low health, come to think of it, over here. But luckily you land the Helix rocket, and then Reinhardt saves you actually.
Yes, he does.
Good man, Reinhardt over here. Good man, Reinhardt. I didn't see that.
Meanwhile, you're on the point in that classic Reaper versus Zenyatta battle.
It's just always gonna happen. Right. So I think. Oh, that's sad. She got ulted. But I think right here where you are is actually a pretty good position to ult as Soldier. If you can flank around, I might have even popped it here, but I guess luckily you didn't. You could have you did easily take him out, but you take him out and then look for the Pharah and use your ult. I think that would have been...
I was afraid that if I popped it here, it would take the animation would take the seconds away from me being able to bring it down.
I see. He did notice you pretty quickly, but you took her out anyways. I'm surprised that was really good aiming. Just all
my
the
sensitivity
shots.
is low on my soldier.
And I did all the shots.
Loadout.
I actually won that fight, thankfully.
Yeah.
I don't know what this Reinhardt's doing here. He's by himself. I think he just sort of tried to run in, save everyone, but he realized way too late that he was going to die if he just jumped down here. Well, not too late, but...
So, I think I put the pressure a little bit too early on Reinhardt. I should have waited till he pushed forward a little bit harder. Now he's just got his barrier up. I took out almost all of his armor, so. But it's not enough. So
he's not doing anything anyways in that position. So right here, we're in good positioning. We have D.Va and Reinhardt pushing forward the point. I think that's why we're moving it so much. D.Va's doing a great job, especially right here. You'll see. Holy crap, D.Va getting all of the squishies. No one can save that shit. That is a quad kill, motherfucker. And consequently, is the play of the game. But we'll get to that later. Spoiler alert. But yeah, so D.Va cleans up, man.
So we've taken down almost their entire team there. Mm-hmm. Or we did take the entire team, but not all at once. No, I guess someone's left in the back.
Yeah.
Bastion, who had just rejoined the fight.
Yeah, right here, we just get Soldier, for some reason, jumps in and lets us kill him. They're all it's the funniest thing, they literally trickled in. They all jumped in at one at a time.
The goal was to somehow stop us from advancing the 70 inches to the payload spot.
70 meters. But we did it anyways. Yep, we hit the checkpoint, and we didn't really have to worry too much. It's just D.Va up here, but you take her out before she can even get in the mech, which is really useful for us. And then they switch to a Winston for some reason. You pick up Mei, who wasn't paying attention, apparently, and we keep moving it forward. Coming around this corner, you see... Let's see, you're trying to flank everyone. I think you use your ult here, right?
Not just yet, no.
Never mind. D.Va's being annoying, but she has Discord.
Yeah. My goal is to take out the D.Va before I drop my ult.
Right, because she can just eat it up.
Yeah, I didn't want that ult to be eaten up. And I didn't know where our team was in terms of coordination, so I'm always looking to coordinate my ult. That's why I've held it way too long, because I haven't dropped it once yet this game.
Right, neither have I. I think I could have... No, I couldn't have saved... I think I was thinking about trying to save that D.Va with my Transcendence, but she was already out of her mech, so it's not worth it.
So there, we dropped the Rhine. That D.Va's going to be out of her mech right quick.
You see the Bastion.
And this is when I know that I can use my ult, because both tanks are really low.
Right. And here we go. We've got how many people in your sights? At least 2 people. You can take out Lucio. There, right, there's someone down here, right? Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would focus on the Bastion first, and then Lucio just broke it down, which is unfortunate. But Reinhardt, you didn't even know about this, did you?
No clue. I heard it going off, and I had put my thing on at the same time, so we both thought it was a great time to put it down.
Oh, look at his at this frame. His hammer is elongated.
Yeah,
that's a word to use to describe that. Anyways, Reinhardt's actual ult has a cone that extends upward, so that's why Bastion got hit. So it'll go forward and out, of course, as you've seen the animation, but it does in fact have a vertical component to it, which comes off, and that's why you see the Bastion above Reinhardt's ult gets killed. Well, gets knocked down and then killed by you.
Yeah, and that was a good vantage point to have for Soldier.
Definitely. No one was watching you, and you just cleaned up. You just killed 4 people, I think.
Yep. And Here, it's just chaos trickle in.
Yeah, well, they're doing their thing, man. They have to. I can't see any wise strategy coming out of the spawn at this point. So we're just gonna clean up here. D.Va tries to use her ult. You run away wisely. I didn't have my Transcendence, but Reinhardt gets a pick on the Reinhardt, and then we just have to take care of D.Va first, and she's just trying to eat up damage that's not behind her. And D.Va uses her ult. That was a good ult. It was good to space everyone out, and you take a Lucio, and that's it.
I would say in that position, if you're in chaos mode, no healer except for Lucio is worth rolling out there. So even if you're playing a healer, switch off, do something else.
Right, Lucio can heal everyone in that situation, and he becomes.
And
the
he's
most
just annoying to bounce around.
Yep. Alright, so we're setting up for defense here. I play Mercy and you stick with Soldier because you're on a 20 kill streak. I try to I was trying to be up there with you, but I couldn't do
and
it.
then I dropped down anyway because
I dropped down.
I get overzealous there. They have the Pharah Mercy combo, which is my least favorite combo to see. Yeah, it's so annoying.
Right, so Junkrat is automatically at a disadvantage, but he's also at a primary advantage because he's behind Reinhardt's shield, so he gets free damage by lobbing in grenades here. Probably can also bounce them off this train card as well. But otherwise, I don't know. I think he should be higher up, but if he was, he'd get killed. He'd be killed by the Pharah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think I'm putting pressure on that Pharah, but again, that Pharah has a masterclass of using the terrain to her advantage.
Right. I'm not sure if she's actually like partied up with that Mercy, but she's doing a great job. This Pharah is actually pretty good. She's using this to her advantage. She's using this to her advantage. She was over here using this to her advantage. Pharah is best behind cover, and all she has to do is just pop up, get a couple shots like before, and then build up her ult. And then she can fly around. Hopefully not use her jets too much, because that'll tip you off if you're wearing headphones. And then use her ult, clear the team, and you can move forward. Pharah is still super powerful. Don't counter out.
For sure.
Yeah, we already had a Zenyatta.
You're doing a really good job of healing, and we are in overtime, so we just need to be able to stop them as best as we can.
Right, that's why I rezzed you, because I knew the Pharah was just, holy crap. She was just taking everyone out, or at least me. She was doing a lot of damage to me.
Well, our Junkrat built his ult real quick, got two, dropped two there, and then the D.Va and I combo to take out the Pharah.
Right. Trying to keep people alive as much as possible.
Meanwhile, you're just doing all the healing ever. So.
This is just pure chaos at this point, so I don't really know what we can say about this. I'm trying to heal anyone who's critical, and then that's it. You used your ult. I'm
just trying to flank, get in behind them, do what I can,
and
disrupt their lines.
You know, how the heck did Zarya get her ult over there? Did you see that? She used her ult from here, launched it all the way over here. Can it
Where does it land?
It's behind the payload. That's kind of crazy. Look at it. It's all the way over here.
That's an impressive
So she shot from here, from downtown Zarya all the way over to here. Totally missed the payload.
Chef Zarya with the pot.
Totally missed payload, but that's what's up. And then she just runs in and dies. Friedricher. What was his name? Friedricher. And then I think we decide to stay the same team.
Yeah.
Lucio was the primary switch here. I think he's pretty useful. Still that Junkrat though. I guess he was doing fine. I don't think going uphill he's that good, but going downhill, shooting downhill, he's doing fine. Definitely. You got your sights locked on the Torbjorn, right? What is that?
I think that was the Torbjorn turret. I'm just mashing it out against this enemy team, trying to side up where I can.
Yeah, here I feel like Pharah could have been killed easier. If we had a McCree instead of Junkrat, this Pharah would be down. Along with your combo, you and McCree could have killed this Pharah because she just flies over here, and that's just free shots. We know the Pharah is going to be on the team, so right?
Yeah.
Right, the first time she was staying behind here. Sorry, I'm cutting off. I'll shut up.
No, it's good. I'm so surprised that Pharah has gone beyond where she should be that I can't even land my shots.
Right, exactly.
But I see everyone over here, so I'm going to put my shots down where I can. They've got an Orisa, but their Orisa doesn't know that you're not invincible in that gold stance.
You're just immovable.
Yeah.
Even though it says invincible, I think.
Putting down the damage on that turret. Mercy needs to go down. Our Reinhardt does the thing where he charges off the map. And luckily their Mercy went down, which helps kill that Pharah.
That was a sick
And I'm going to go up and flank.
Right, and I'm following you because I see that we need the extra damage that you're going to put out. Missed the Helix rocket there. Would have been nice if you led the opponent there, unfortunately. Right, so
yeah, it was a little too overzealous. I was hoping that he was going to stop, see who was shooting him, and then that was what landed in his face, but...
Right. I think if you had your sights here, you would have hit him. But unfortunately, it happens. It doesn't matter. You killed him anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
he goes to the point and we bring him down.
Right. You're just clearly, no one's looking at us. They're just trying to get to the point because it's so close. And would you look at that? Match complete.
There you go.
GG's.
So, thank you guys. I hope you learned a lot about what it takes to win an overtime match on Route 66. With the switch outs, focusing the Pharah, making sure that you're coordinating with that Reinhardt shield. Thanks for coming out on this Wednesday. We have these Overwatch replays every Wednesday. On Mondays we put out a podcast, and on Fridays we have a drunk Let's Play.
Yes, we have a lot of fun, and here's Diva's play of the game. She sees 4 people. She actually only sees 3, but she luckily gets 4 with her ult. It was amazing. And I even picked up the Reinhardt. Check that out. So we knocked out 5 people there. It was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, guys.